सतगुरु पदमा धाम सतनाम करु बंदगी राधा स्वामी आगे। बार बार कर जोड़ कर सविनय करू पुकार, साधु संग वनिता परम गुरु दातार। कृपा सिंधु समरथ पुरुष आदि अनादि अपार, राधा स्वामी परम पितु मैं तुम सदा आधार। बार बार बल जाऊं तन मन वारु चरण पर, श्याम स्थले मैं जाऊं मेहर करी जस कृपा करो। धन्य धन्य गुरुदेवा दया सिंधु पुरण धरी, नित्य करू तुम सेवा अचल भक्ति महि देव प्रभु। दीना दीना हाथ दहा तुम आन करो, अब राखो नित साथ। दीन दयाल कृपा निधि काम क्रोध मद लोभ, सब विधि अवगुणहार में प्रभु राखो मेरी लाज। मैं बड़ा राधा स्वामी गुरु समर्थ, दूसरा अब करो दया प्रत्यक्ष। तुम दारे अति विलंब क्यों, दया करो मेरे साया। देव प्रेम की दात दुख सुख कछुराते नहीं, छूटे सब उपकार। दया करो मेरे साया, देव प्रेम की दात दुख सुख कछुराते नहीं, छूटे सब उपकार। बार बार कर जोड़ कर सविनय करू पुकार, साधु संग महि देवनिता परम गुरु दातार। साधु संग महि देवनिता परम पिता दातार। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वरा, गुरुदेवा परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं, व्याप्तं दर्शनं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जलं व्याप्तं येन कृष्णं चराचरं, तत्परं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चिद्रूपेण परिव्याप्तं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं, तत्परं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। नागुरोऽधीकं तत्त्वं नागुरोऽधीकं तपः, तत्त्वज्ञानात् परं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मन्नाथं श्री जगन्नाथो मद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरु, मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुरादिरादिश्च गुरुः परमदैवतं, गुरोः परमं नास्ति तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं, गन्धातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम्। एकं नित्यं निर्मलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं, भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं त्वां नमामि। सद्गुरुं त्वां नमामि, सद्गुरुं त्वां नमामि।
Now we will meditate for 2 minutes. Bina Bhabi's brother had a kid few days back, yesterday. Premature baby. So let's pray for that kid so that it recovers quick.
परम प्रेममय श्री श्री ठाकुर अनुकूल चंद्र हैंड रिटन होली बुक सत्यानुष्ठान प्रत्याशा न रखी तुमर अंतर में दयार दरजा खोल दया करने हिसाब से दान अहंकार परिपोष जी कातर भाव तुमर दान ग्रहण करती गुरु रूपे से तुम हृदय में दया भावर उद्बोधन करती अति कृतज्ञ हुआ जहाँ को दान कर तार दुख अनुभव कर सहानुभूति प्रकाश कर साहस दियो सांत्वना दियो पर जहाँ साध्य जत्न सहकार दियो प्रेमर अधिकारी हेब दान सिद्ध हेब दान कर प्रकाश जेते न कर सेते ही भल अहंकार को रक्षा पाइब चाचज्ञाकारी को फेराओ नहीं अर्थ न होले सहानुभूति साहस सांत्वना निष्ठा कथा जा हो गोटाई दियो हृदय कोमल हेब अपरर मंगल कामना ही निजर मनुष्य संस्कृति शांति शांति
दान कर परंतु दीन होऊन प्रत्याशा न ठेव. तुझ्या अंतरातील दयेचे दार खुले होईल. दया करीत आहे या हिशोबाने केलेले दान अहंकाराचे परिपोषक ठरते. जे दुःखित अंतःकरणाने तुझे दान ग्रहण करतात गुरु रूपात ते तुझ्या हृदयात दयाभावाचे उद्बोधन करतात म्हणून कृतज्ञ हो. ज्याला दान करशील त्याच्या दुःखाचा अनुभव करून सहानुभूती व्यक्त कर, साहस दे, सांत्वना दे. त्यानंतर शक्य असेल ते प्रयत्नपूर्वक दे. प्रेमाचा अधिकारी होशील. दान सिद्ध होईल. दान केल्यावर ते जाहीर जितके केले जाणार नाही तितकेच चांगले. अहंकारापासून रक्षण होईल. याचकाला विनमुख पाठवू नकोस. धन नाही तर सहानुभूती, साहस, सांत्वना, मधुर भाषा जे काही शक्य होईल ते दे. हृदय कोमल होईल. दुसऱ्याची मंगल कामनाच आहे आपल्या मंगल्याची प्रसूती.
Give, but with humbleness and without expectation. Let the door of kindness in your heart be open. To give, counting it to be kindness, is a pattern of vanity. Be grateful to him who, as master, receives your gift with humility to awaken the feeling of kindness in your heart. Encourage, console and sympathize with him to whom you give, feeling his grief. Then according to your ability, give with kindness. Love will be achieved, your gift will be effective. The less you drum about your giving, the better. You will be saved from vanity. Don't refuse anyone who wants money, sympathy, encouragement, consolation or sweet words. Give any you can, the heart will become soft. The desire for the good of others is the mother of one's own good.
Now I'll request Suzuki to offer a bhajan at the lotus feet of Sri Satsang. गाइए.
नाम तुम्हारा मैं गाता हूँ हर पल दिन यारा. नाम तुम्हारा
इन आँखों में तुम बसते हो, अंतर में तुम ही रहते हो। इन आँखों में तुम बसते हो, अंतर में तुम ही रहते हो। इन आँखों में तुम बसते हो, अंतर में तुम ही रहते हो। हृदय देवता सदा तुम्हारा, हृदय देवता सदा तुम्हारा, वरद है मेरे हर पल दिल यारा, नाम तुम्हारा मैं गाता हूँ, हर पल दिल यारा। धन्य हुआ है जीवन मेरा, धन्य हुआ है जीवन मेरा। हर पल दिल यारा, नाम तुम्हारा मैं गाता हूँ, हर पल दिल यारा। तुम हो मेरे परम अंतर, प्रीत तुम्हीं से सदा निर्भय। तुम हो मेरे परम अंतर, प्रीत तुम्हीं से सदा निर्भय। तुम हो मेरे परम अंतर, प्रीत तुम्हीं से सदा निर्भय। दया तुम्हारी सक्षम करती, दया तुम्हारी सक्षम करती, होती है शक्ति रिपु पर जय। हर पल दिन यारा, नाम तुम्हारा मैं गाता हूँ, हर पल दिन यारा। धन्य हुआ है जीवन मेरा, धन्य हुआ है जीवन मेरा। शरण में जीवन हर पल दिन यारा, नाम तुम्हारा मैं गाता हूँ, हर पल दिन यारा। जग में तुम्हारा ही पावन है, नीति शाश्वत अनुशासन है। जग में तुम्हारा ही पावन है, नीति शाश्वत अनुशासन है। जग में तुम्हारा ही पावन है, नीति शाश्वत अनुशासन है। जग में तुम्हारा ही पावन है, नीति शाश्वत अनुशासन है। भाग्य विधाता तुम हर लेते, भाग्य विधाता तुम हर लेते, दुख कष्ट हर पल दिन यारा। नाम तुम्हारा मैं गाता हूँ, हर पल दिन यारा। धन्य हुआ है जीवन मेरा, धन्य हुआ है जीवन मेरा। शरण में जीवन का हर पल दिन यारा, नाम तुम्हारा मैं गाता हूँ,
If you guys like, then please join because it's morning, and if we are here together, let's try joining by clapping. So a little bit of exercise. So, okay. So. तू गा एंटी गा तू एंटी गा या प्राण समस्त हेल्प कर इतना नहीं आई रिक्वेस्ट यू ऑफर नहीं आया ना इसलिए तुम गाओ इतना नहीं गया हमने सुप्रीति हमारे ग्रुप में आप लोगों को दिशा কথা শুনবে নাহলে আরেকদিন বলবো আপনি हाँ समस्त सांगेगा बाकी आम्ही
राधा तो वो फोटो देखी
हाँ
दया करो स्वामी दीन सहारा जन्म जन्म रहूं दास तुम्हारा। दया करो प्रभु दीन सहारा जन्म जन्म रहूं दास तुम्हारा। चरण का ध्यान करे मन
आवे चरण का ध्यान करे मन, इस दिन हरि पल नाम तुम्हारा, जीवन धारण तुम्ही हो, धारण पूर्ण तुम्ही हो, जीवन धारण तुम्ही हो, धारण पूर्ण तुम्ही हो, दया करो कबीर सहारा, दया परम पिता मेरे जीवन स्वामी, जगत पिता मेरे तेरे चरण में परम धाम है, तेरे चरण में परम धाम है, तुम नहीं देखन मेरे अवतारा। जीवन कारण तुम ही हो, कारण पूरन तुम ही हो, जीवन कारण तुम ही हो, कारण पूरन तुम ही हो।
Now Rishi will sing this bhajan. He has been practicing. We'll sing along with him, all the kids, okay? The lyrics is in Parikrama book and also the lyrics. जोगी पथ भूले हारिए जाए
और हरे हाथ जोड़े हमारे, जो भी पथ बोले हारिए जाए हमारे, नीलो अचते में हाथ जोड़े हमारे, दुखो मिट जावे आपो जोड़ी তুমি পাশে, তুমি এত পাবে তাই আছি আমি বেঁচে। যদি দিক ভুলে হারিয়ে যায় আমারে, যদি দিক ভুলে হারিয়ে যায় তারে, দেখিও আলো দিগন্তের মাঝারে, দেখিও আলো দিগন্তের মাঝারে, কষ্ট মিটে যাবে থাকো যদি তুমি পাশে, তুমি আছো সাথে তাই আছি আমি বেঁচে। যদি ঠিক বলে হারিয়ে যায় সংসারে, জীবন বুঝিয়ে দাও আদরে হারিয়ে যায় আধারে নিও কাছে টেনে হাত ধরে আমারে যদি তোকে বলে হারিয়ে যায় আধারে নিও কাছে টেনে হাত ধরে আমারে
Introduction देखिए करो ready sir video कुछ Okay, Jai Guru everyone.
Joy.
First of all, many thanks to show your presence to sit for a long time. Well, this we are actually practicing the temple, not at home. Usually we do puja at home. So when Pandit come and just do, we just sit, that's it. But as a group, this kind of thing we do only in temple, if I'm not wrong. So this is a kind of effort to make the home as temple. This kind of a practice. And also it brings a good vibe. Then we also do lots of how to say meetups, parties. But I think this is also meetup and party. But we and cooking, eating together, seeing each other, and all the kids also enjoying, and all in positive way. And staying abroad from India, getting this kind of atmosphere is very rare. So I think we have to build this culture so that our kids also will follow it. So that they can understand this. And I connected with, I don't know if you know some of the thing. But just like Sai Baba, there are many right? Amrut Chandra, also very known. Maybe, for me also, there are many gurus, I don't know. Actually, I live in Orissa, and my house is backside of Siva temple. That's called Lingaraj temple. So in Orissa, the biggest Siva temple, backside is my home. So getting a land there and making house is kind of a, I'm blessed with lots of some previous but I don't know. Yeah, that's also there. And every Monday morning, the whole area, all the school boys, we go to Siva temple. And I used to do lots of puja just like usually, morning evening prayer. So I'm just sharing how I connected and a small journey. And I did my engineering in mechanical and what to say, yeah, and also I have been modeling that time. Okay, and so in my engineering time, third year there's a summer which is
Internship.
yeah, internship 1 month. So I went to Bokaro Steel Plant towards my friend, and there is also known uncle. Same his place, there is Satsang. And the Bokaro Steel Plant, one of the manager also there. He is from Bengali, and we have some 10-20 people. So there I exposed to this Satsang first, and also I saw him first time the photo of Bhagwan Gujjal. So then what happened? Yeah, Satsang happened, food for everything. So the good part I like is Satsang is food. And also I used to go Sai Baba, that's at my house in Bhubaneswar, we have Sai Baba one kendra. So every weekly 2-3 times we do lots of food things. And I used to go. So I'm a foodie, very nice food I go there. So once that is done, what happened is, then there's some discussion happened. Okay, the manager, the Bokaro manager. So
She told me, do you know him? I don't know, I saw for the first time. But I told her I know Sai Baba. Satya Sai Baba because I know Then I have already, from beginning, I believe, okay, Ganesh, Shiva, those kind of things. I never believe in any human being, guru, those kind of things. And we are modern, and doing engineering, yeah, mechanical, all boys, blah, 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 modeling. So, any spiritual thing then, Shiva, Ganesh, those kind of things. So then what happened? Then we have a nice discussion. She mentioned, okay, do you need guru? I don't know why you need guru. I have Shiva enough. Then he asked me a question, if you want to study mathematics better, so we go to Lord Ganesha and put coconuts, or you go to mathematics tuition teacher. I told, okay, I'll go here. And that's it. So the thing is that you need someone who is alive, can guide you real thing. So if you read Gita, you can read it, but getting insight, you need someone who already did something on it. I told, okay, makes sense. We show. Then he told, okay, and I am thinking, okay, he is trying to, I just play my tricks. I told, okay, so. And he told, okay, do you have someone like this? Well, yeah, I have my father, my mother, my elder sister, and yeah, my brother. He told, okay, that also makes sense. Like, if I need to study mathematics, I won't go to Tendulkar, right? I will go to some specific thing. But if I want to be know everything, then if there's somebody who can feed you everywhere, all the aspects. And when I say all the aspects, it's about me as a boy. I have different phases. One is as a husband, as a father, as a brother, as a son, as a friend. So I have various aspects of my face. Now one is that, okay, maybe I can be a very good father by meeting one more nice father. But how can be a good son? Because I have to balance everything. So I need someone who really, justifies everything. And then how to get that? And then what happened? Then he told, you need someone who already have more than us, realize the life. And in family itself, it's not like leave the family. In family itself, and also is a kind of consequence. It's not that you want it, you will get it. No. Because in our life, I think there's a summary line. What you want, you won't get. Right? Maybe you get, but you can guarantee it. So, in kind of consequence, just like we are meeting, a few folks I am meeting for the first time. So, we are all from India, but we met here after 20, 30, 40 years. So, it's consequence. It's kind of that track. So we have to spot the opportunity, right? And also take the max out of it. So that's the spirit. Then what happened? We have some nice discussions, and then I started argumenting Sai Baba, why not Sai Baba, blah, 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 because I want to avoid the discussion. Then done. But one thing I like, that family, the manager, he has a son and daughter, 8th standard, 10th standard. The way they speak with each other, that attracts me. So the way they're so humble, and the guy is coming, mommy, can I go there? So I see some chemistry which give me some kick. Okay. I don't know, then I think, okay, this kind of chemistry I didn't see or rarely saw in my circle. Then I see that they are practicing something. Right? If a person is really doing meditation, after one time you see some aura. Similarly, I see some chemistry in the family. That attracts me. But discussion got done. Then after 3-4 days, I was a hardcore non-veg that time. 3-4 days, we met again, and he told me, okay, we are going to do what do you think about it? Think about what? Connecting with him. Then I started thinking, no, I can't get up in the morning, I want to get God, I want to get on. No, I am doing modeling, I am engineering, blah, blah. So I was, those kind of stuff. But when I speak like this, he was just smiling. Just like, I think it's kind of sarcastic, positive smile. Right? So I think, why is smiling? He's saying, you're thinking too much. Okay. And that day what happened when I connected with him, called Diksha. Diksha is a very scary word. So for me it's a high scary. So we have one, images of Diksha. Then he told me that also I had a nice mutton. Okay, so I met. So he invited me to his home. I went there, and they said, okay, why didn't you try? We'll try what? Then 2-3 things which connect me. People, he has a mantra. That's why we have Gayatri mantra, many mantras are there. And they, I would say, for any Brahmin, there's hell lot of mantras. And we have 24 hours. So we have to do our office, so we get 15-20 minutes. Come home. So we have 15-20 minutes only to spend for God, whatever. But we have hell lot of mantra. I often get confused. Should I do Mahabharati mantra 100 times or Sai mantra 100 times, Hanuman Jalsa 5 times? There was time I was doing everything is a package. Or it is difficult to get what package you want to do. Because Gayatri mantra, I met one guy, he told Gayatri mantra 1,008 times. And I met one Shivam guy, he told Mahabharati mantra, this time you must do. And met one guy, in my modeling guy, he told Bhagavanti mantra, if you do daily 21 times, no enemies around you. I go, okay, that's nice. So I started it. So I did lots of like this, and then I was lost. One. So daily morning I have to refine my practice. Then the end I say, okay, I need some easy, small one, stick to that. And get max out of it, then go next, something like that. Then what happened? There is a mantra called Bija mantra. It's a 4-letter word like Ram Ram. For example, so he told, okay, you have to listen this mantra, and that mantra, listening the mantra actually is a part of Diksha. So Diksha means Daksha Vana. Daksha matlab be sharp. That's the meaning of Diksha. Diksha doesn't mean that you have to get up 3 o'clock, mundan, wo Diksha nahi hai. Wo alag baat hai. And there's one speciality of Thakur is he told everything to do with inside family. And also, flourish your different faces. Like as a husband, as a brother, for the female, as a mother, daughter, so many things. So, and when you chant mantra, it will make you, how to say, enrich your thought process automatically. And it's put a protection layer. Okay? Then I told, okay, I just told, tell me the rules. Okay, because I told I get up 10 o'clock, I sleep, I do whole night, whatever exercise, and I eat lots of non-veg, blah blah blah. And I give I am happy with that. Okay, I don't want to change my lifestyle. Then he told, okay, then again he's smiling. Why are you smiling to her? Then he told, I ate mutton today. Well, no problem, that's nice. And he told me, whatever you do, if I say do it double, I will but just try. I told, okay. Then he told me 2-3 aspects that being an engineer, you have to experiment mind. And why didn't you? Because you are already going to success, but you are going for food. Are you really getting some essence and change your lifestyle or change your thought process, something like that? So that's okay, you can do, but also try this. Then he told, okay, you ate non-veg, that's okay. Then I sat there. Then he gave me Diksha. So what is Diksha all about? He gave me water, and I just he told me the mantra, the 4 letters, Ram Ram, for example. Then he told how to chant it. Like we can do different way of Ram Ram, different way. So he told this is the real you have to chant it. And before so I asked any other rules. He told whatever you are doing, don't change anything. That's a rule. I told that's a nice rule. But at least there should be something. He told, okay, when you get up from the bed, first that you have to do a bhog. Just like after bath we give water to sun, right? Similarly, when you start your day, before you eat, and then you just have to give a bhog. And there's a sloka. The meaning of the sloka is bless my day. The same as you're offering water to God, the sun. That's the thing. and that's called Easter Vriti. And this mantra you keep on chanting. And if you go to Lord Shiva temple, do puja, Hanuman Chalisa, whatever do, don't change anything. So that's the part clicked me. I told okay. Then he told, what is the loss? Think about loss. So if you are doing experiment, is there any loss here? I told no, there is no such loss. For example, if I am giving some bhoga or here, if I give 10 rupees, 20 rupees for example. So if I take a cigarette, it's 10 rupees. So if I give bhoga 5 rupees, then it's okay. So I told her there is no actually the ROI, return on investment, nothing. Then that's how I connected actually. Then I start 10 minutes. He told the mantra and told this is the way to chant it, and Diksha done. I told us that's nice, that's nice Diksha. After that, what happened? I came back to my Bhubaneswar and the chapter gone there. So the person flourished with respect to atmosphere. So when he came to Bhubaneswar, later but I know that okay, if you have a mantra inside or a blessing inside, it will probably similar ways. So how to say, the simple thing is that meeting here also kind of a coincidence. Similarly, there's something for which you guys are here and listening to the bhajan, we are talking, you are listening to me. There is something somewhere in some bar, I don't know, but there is something. So we have to capture that something. And then later what I realized, somebody told me, I met one guy who followed him and did sadhana in that mantra. I really inspired by him. Okay, and the way he analyzed the lifestyle, it changed my lifestyle. And I also heard, how to say, lots of movies as an actor and so many things. I also got my popularity in Odisha. And I never think in my wildest dream that I will be actor in the movie. And after some time I leave everything, come to IT and come here. I came for 1 year, now 8 years. So all these, how to say, different spark, I never imagined. But I met a guy who actually gave me one two thoughts which really kicks me. He told me, because you do lots of Shiv puja, because you do lots of puja, so you are blessed, and with the blessing we get higher things. So as you get more experience, you get higher things. So connect with Guru also one of the highest things, right? And in that way you will see the changes. So if you go my upstairs, I have also have Ganesh Shiva with everyone, because from him only I get it, right? So is there like both? But thing is that now I am more concentrated, because now I am doing my mantra a lot. Okay, so that gives me enormous peace. And also I thank you to Lord Shiva, Ganesha, everyone that okay, due to your blessings I got a Guru. So when I have a Guru, and now I think last 4-5 years, when I came, there is no Guru, nobody, no Satsang, no prayer. I was doing with my parents in my childhood. So then I met Radha Bhai, then Sudatima. Then last 4-5 years, in Europe now, we have 100, 200, 300 Satsangis, Content Thakur. Every morning we do prayer, 6:30, and every evening we used to do prayer, 7 o'clock on the Zoom. Everybody, all kids together. And that way also kids are getting, lots of singing, opening the voice, sharing. So they are also, without any investment of the coaching, they are getting coached. So I see quite a few guys improve their many skills. And also in my childhood I was doing prayer. Now if I see my circle, nobody do prayer, no house, nobody, but we do. And that also gives a nice cascading effect to the kids. So that's how now we build up. Now if I go to any country, we have Guru Bhai, we have Satsang, and so we have many Satsangs in different countries now. And we used to do. Why? Because there's many motivations. One is connected with Guru Bhai, one is food, and one is also you will visit those countries. So it's kind of a package. And also when you come back, you will get lots of energy, and it's a positive energy. And one more simple thing is that when your parents have some issues in job, personal life, family life, whatever, etc. In this satsang, we have Thakur's one handwritten book, Satyam. If you read this book or some discussion happens, you'll get a solution there. It's kind of an experience. So that is a big thing. I think for Bina also when she came here, she was very lonely, very depressed, but nobody was there. But we went to Norway, and then we have Satsang. Then we met quite a few guys, Siddharth Bhai, many guys. Then we met another guy, quite a few guys. Now it's like a home. So we have similar stories many places. So you won't feel lonely here. It's home. And the another part, I will give one small experience. I was there in Indavan for 3 years. Okay, so it's like that. I helped a guy a lot. One of my neighbors. Okay? And when I need, that person didn't help me at all. And I was very angry. I don't know how it is possible. Then that day what happened, we went to Belgium. And morning prayer I joined. And after morning prayer, we have some small discussions. Okay, in the discussions, somehow this topic popped up that okay, because we are connected with Thakur, and Thakur says to love everyone, so you have to love everyone and help everyone. And I always ask questions. I ask, okay, so if I love a person and do lots of things for that person, and if I don't get anything in return, then what's the motivation? Why I will do that? That's the question. In the morning, some discussion happened without my knowledge. Then I asked the question. Then I got the answer. Okay, even if you don't get reply, if you don't get the same thing, but you have to keep doing. Why? Because he told us. Then I told, okay, that's fine. Then who will help me? He told, okay, you will get something, and that's a kind of experience. Somebody will come somewhere and help you. Then I was completely relaxed. And for a simple example, how that is implemented, I was approached to buy a house in Eindhoven, and then I needed to buy a house in Almere. But nobody is here to help me to see the house because it's a 2 hours travel. And these guys doesn't work only on weekdays. And I can stop my office and come 5 hours to see a house, and if I don't like it, then they're gone. And suddenly I got a guy, I think he's come now, his name is Ellen Sharma. And he and his wife, they roam around Almere. Okay, I met that guy just before a few days when I was about to search the house. So what I'm saying, this guy, Ellen Bhai, I don't know him. Suddenly we met. And he and his wife, he roam around Almere doing the video calls. They saw 30 plus houses for me. This kind of a big miracle for me. So, a similar way, then after that, the person who didn't help me, he got a house in Eindhoven and he prepared the house. And I am the main person who helped him with happily. Why? Because Thakur told me. And I also got that, solution from the discussion. So what happened when you have this kind of thing? There is some discussion, something will happen, you get a solution. Oh, this might happen. So that's worth experiencing. So what my tagline is, life is short, and we are all alive from COVID, so congratulations. That's why we are here. And you never know when what will happen. So capture the thoughts and don't waste your time. Or when there's some spark, just capture it. That's like I did. And so I recommend everyone, when you feel some spark, explore it. It's worth exploring. Explore it. You never know. With that, good.
I think everybody who's looking for a house in Almere now will ask for Ellen Bhai's number. So he's not there, he's taking his number. And now I ask Ahan and Ramasya to offer a kirtan, if you guys can do it. Go there, stand there. Quick, huh?
Tobar balo,
अंदर एक टिकट लगे परम पूज्यपाद श्री गौतम परम पूज्यपाद श्री आचार्य के रात्रि यहाँ पर उपस्थित I pray for everyone's well-being at the lotus feet of Shri Thakur. Also for the kid who's about whom we just listened at the beginning of the Satsang. I pray again for speedy recovery of the kid at the lotus feet of Shri Thakur. Keeping a watch on the time, I'll try to be short. It's not that I'll speak long. I can. I would read again from the Satyanusaram which we initially read. Because it's not my words. I don't matter. He matters. Like Deepak was explaining, the whole thing is around him. We met because of him. We are connected like brothers because of him. So I will try to mention his words. Give, but with humbleness and without expectation. Let the door of kindness in your heart be open. By giving with humbleness and without expectation, actually that door opens. Many a times the life example he gave with expectation. That's why that door didn't happen open in the first place. But when he got that understanding that you don't have to do anything with expectation. While giving someone you don't expect, then at least exactly at that point in time when giving, you will get whatever you wanted. That expansion. You will get it. Somebody will do your task, that will fall into place. Otherwise you will have to. But the purpose for which you are helping someone, that should give you an expansion. Without, if you start expecting, then it makes you that bit true. Yeah, man, you didn't help me then. So let's not do that. That's what he says. To give, counting it to be kindness, is the patron of vanity. And many a times we see, we put 5 euros in someone's charity and then immediately our name pops up. Yeah, that, of course, it many a times helps also that, oh, my friend gave 5 euros, let me try also. This is also good. But only within you know that, whether you are allowing that vanity to grow or really wholeheartedly giving it. Be grateful to him who, as master, receives your gift with humility to awaken the feeling of kindness in your heart. So, like we said, how do you attribute kindness? Or any attribute? I'm an angry person. How do you, that anger word, you see someone being angry, right? Then only you understand, oh, this is anger. Kids, they learn from that. Addiction, humbleness. Any word, it's an adjective, you need to see somewhere. Then only you will understand. Kindness also. You see someone doing something. A doctor spending his night, doctors who actually used to be good doctors, not for payment, but they were kind. They were beyond their own livelihood, their own time. They tried to help people. That's why they become more than like persons. Even God to many people. Teachers. Anywhere you do service without any expectation, with humility, you will imbibe that greatness, which we attribute as God. So God is never in the sky. It cannot. God has to be somewhere here around you. Just look. That God can, for me, of course I learned from him, my father, my neighborhood. It has to be them. I have been asking upstairs, outside, and never saw anyone. I saw stars, I saw clouds, and I saw many things, but never saw God. People give photos of some gods popping up in clouds, but I never saw myself. So I can share that experience. Encourage, console, and sympathize with him to whom you give, feeling his grief. Then, according to your ability, give with kindness. Now that's a very important part. We say, I ask you to give somewhere. I ask you to give 1,000 euros. You don't have that budget right now.
That's why this word, then according to your ability. But it's not talking about only one way of giving. It says encourage, console, and sympathize with him. That also is giving. You cannot give money, you cannot give some resources, try to give something which uplift that person from that situation. And many a time, at least in this part of the world, we don't need money. We are well to do. But we have so many lacks, gaps. We need someone to give that shoulder. That. Love will be achieved. Your gift will be effective. The less you drum about your giving, the better. You will be saved from vanity. Don't refuse anyone who wants. That's a very strong word. Don't refuse anyone. Is it even possible? I have to someone say no, right? That's how we have, otherwise I'm deprived of many things. That's why you need to understand this, that what is your ability, always understand your situation, and based on that, try to give. And it's the nature of the law. If there is depression, wind depression, where it happens? Where there is a less pressure. Air flows from some other place. Water flows from some other place. That means in the place where air is more, water is more, that flows into deficit. That is the law of nature. You will be always having more if you start giving. And people have seen that. Then, because you increase your capability. Many times we think, oh, I get 4,000 euros salary, I give 500 bucks, and 3,500. But why don't I see that I make my capability 4,500? Then 500 is automatically created. Then I give. Then Thakur gave that explanation which he was saying in the morning to give earlier. Where you have, somewhere you have to start that practice, even mechanically. Because we have lost that habit. In my childhood, I remember somebody used to knock at the door. Mama Bhiksha de do, Baba Bhiksha de do. Cow used to come. Many things used to come. Now we don't have anyone. If someone comes, then it must be like cancer related. Kids come for collection or something. That's it. But nobody is generally coming to you on an everyday basis. We don't have a habit of giving. But gaining, the moment I wake up, I start. Today I have to talk about my promotion. Today I have to go for another investment which is more fruitful. Have I thought about my neighbor? How they are managing 2,500 euros every month? They are living happily. I have enough, ample. 4 stories becoming 5th. Still not sufficient enough. That's why I said money, sympathy, encouragement, consolation, or even sweet words. Give any you can. Anything you do. But try to give. Build that habit of giving. The heart will become soft. I'll come to that. Why he says this. The desire for the good of others is the mother of one's own good. I wanted to tell about this especially. You have to come reciprocate with me. How many of you are honestly selfish? Everybody's. No harmony. I am selfish. How many of us understand what is being selfish? How many of us actually understand what is being selfish? Selfish का मतलब क्या? अपने सोचो, अपना फायदा सोचो. Very simple. अपना फायदे के लिए, even if anybody explains to you, my environment can make me the most beneficial person in the world. Because everything, starting from a brush in the morning to sandals in the night, everything I'm incurring from someone else. I didn't make anything. I'm paying. In many places I'm not paying. Here we pay for water, but I hope soon we don't pay for air or something. But for oxygen we pay during Corona. But anyways, we are getting everything from around. Why not nourish that environment? That's what we were talking about yesterday. Manubhai was there. This environment makes us alive. You think about, you are in just, imagine for 2 minutes you are in Syria. What is your life? maybe within that 2 minutes it's over again. Right? That environment is not livable, sustainable. We talk about sustainability too much now. Yeah? But do we understand what is sustainable? I want to live. Do I understand that how I will live? I'll make sure that my neighbor lives. Corona gave me that hard lesson very strictly. I am vaccinated, not enough. My neighbor is vaccinated, not enough. I need to make sure my street is vaccinated. Then maybe the percentage grows. The more and more people are vaccinated. As simple as that. So 138 years back he told vaccinated. Desire of own others' good is the mother of your own good. Why we are doing this today? Inviting you. Of course there is food. But why? Because he understands. He understood that. Deepak understood that I cannot live just solitarily in this building happily ever after. Impossible. If there is a noise happening in the front door, if a noise happening in neighbor, I cannot sleep. And that is my onus, my responsibility. Even if I ignore my job, so make sure if I can help even for one person, make that life better of that person. Or even ask, are you okay? That kind of thing. If I start with that understanding, and that comes, yesterday Sudhriti was telling that it's a cycle. आज दिन है कल रात होगा ही, एक दिन आएगा ही, when you will need someone. अभी लाइफ हॉन्की डोरी है, मेरे पास फैसला था 2 दिन पहले, बहुत मजा आ रहा था, लेकिन वो जाने के बाद भी मजा आ रहा है, साइकिल में, बहुत मजा आ रहा है, हवा आ रहा है, बच्चे जाते हैं, उनके साथ रेस भी करता हूँ, बहुत अच्छा लगता है, I like it. लाइफ को जीने का तरीका आना चाहिए. You need to know how to live that life. And it's not about me, it's about others around me. If my wife smiles, I of course be happy. Half of the household is sorry for bringing up the fact, but this is what she thinks about me, I think about her, as simple as that. Equation straight, done. That's something he never understood maybe in the beginning of when he was starting. That's a later process. Because just by coming to school, you don't become a disciple. Only paying attention. That's why certain discipline we saw in the morning. Maybe all the kids are not happy sitting here. They would love to watch something. But they know that this guy or their parents, they know better than that. They have asked them, requested them somehow, okay, इसके बाद आप 3 घंटा देख लेना आज. वो कुछ भी होगा, सुसला के बहला के. लेकिन जो अच्छा चीज़ है उसके लिए नहीं करते हैं. मॉर्निंग स्कूल के लिए how many times we push our kids? Have we thought about it? They literally cry. I don't want to wake up in this city weather. I don't want to go to school. We push them. Why? There is some understanding behind it, right? It is for their own good. They don't understand now, they will understand later. To push it. If I understood that very simply, why not about life? I understood about maths, I understood about chemistry, that both of them never landed me up anywhere. I am doing something else now in my life. But if I understood now, why don't I acquire? Let's acquire. That's what he was maybe urging. When you go back after the nice food, try to think about it. Right.
जय राधे राधे कृष्ण कृष्ण गोविंद 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 जय राधे राधे कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद जय राधे राधे कृष्ण कृष्ण गोविंद गोविंद राधे गोविंद 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 जय 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 वंदे पुरुषोत्तमं वंदे आर्षपितॄन् वंदे मातृभूतान् वंदे अहं कृष्णदेवतां वंदे